Hi, Cancer. It's Meg with Padmes, and I'm doing your full moon love reading. We're going to check out your love situation, check out your energy around the situation, your partner or whoever you're thinking of, their energy around the situation. We're going to look at energy you don't see coming, possible outcome. Check that out. You already have Two of Cups and the Chariot jumping out. We're going to put those back in and see where they come out. We're calling in our angels and guides of the highest vibrations of love and light. So I don't want to talk to anyone else. And this is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And cross watchers are welcome. Here we go, Cancer. What's going on? We've got the Six of Pentacles for you. Five of Pentacles reversed. King of Swords. Queen of Wands and Knight of Swords. All right. Here's the thing, Cancer. So it looks like there's a King of Swords here who's being practical, who's being conscientious, considerate, connected, or at least they're trying to be connected to their partner. And the King and Queen are here. So the masculine and feminine dynamic is here. There's something having to do with someone giving to two and kind of recuperating anything that was lost with giving all of your energy to two. So here's this King of Swords in the middle. This can either be you or the person you're thinking about. And they're being practical, they're being strategic, they're being straightforward. And then here's this Queen of Wands. And she is, I even want to say she's a firecracker. So there's this Knight of Swords that she's looking at in this deck here. And this King of Swords is looking straight forward. This Queen of Wands is looking around her. And there's this Knight of Swords that's coming toward her. This Knight of Swords is coming toward her, wanting to speak their truth, wanting to storm the castle with the truth. This Knight of Swords is on a mission to get to this Queen. Though this Knight of Swords is coming with a young mentality, not thinking as strategically as this king, not thinking into the future necessarily, not thinking about that, but not as wise about thinking about it. And this queen is talking about entertaining this knight or listening or receiving them in some way, receiving their message, whatever it is. So it seems like this may have happened in the past and someone was giving attention to two, but there was an end to that, and recouping any losses from that is happening or has occurred. And now here comes this message. Okay, so let's take a look at your energy around this situation. Going on with you, and then we'll get some clarification here. What is your energy around this situation, Cancer? You're like, a decision has been made, and it feels like a decision has been made regarding giving to two. So a decision's been made already, and somebody's been left out in the cold. So I will say that we have this card here. Somebody's been left out in the cold, but I don't feel like it's either one of you. It seems like it's this Knight of Swords over here who's kind of storming back in. So you're like, a decision has been made. It's left somebody else out in the cold, and you're saying that there are no regrets about this. This decision was made when you had enough information. You could make the decision clearly. And you are tending to the garden that you are in right now. So whatever relationship this is, you are tending to it, you are feeding it, you are nurturing it. That's what you're doing. All right, let's take a look at the person you are thinking about. What is their energy? And okay, so their energy is the Page of Swords. So I feel like the person that we're talking about is this Knight of Swords here. And they're coming in and they're wanting information. They're wanting to know what's going on with you. And they're coming in with some kind of message. And this might be after some time. I even want to say there's like some kind of grief period here, but there's been some isolation. This person's been through a lot. And this person is acknowledging the separation, walking away. And they're also acknowledging that they have everything that you need or everything that you want. They're seeing themselves as a king, or this masculine energy, the counterpart. So let's take a look at the energy that you share. You and this person that you're thinking of. And you're both acknowledging that there has been time, a pause, or maybe a long time. You're both acknowledging conflict and lying, cheating, stealing, betraying in the past, and the betrayal card again in the past. So both of you are talking about betrayal in the past. And not necessarily telling the truth, keeping things to yourself, not being open. So it's interesting that somebody's wanting to storm the castle with the truth here after omitting or just keeping things to themselves. But here they are coming back with a message of some kind after a long time of separation. So let's take a look at this, Cancer. What is a possible outcome? We are in Mercury retrograde. Full moon in Mercury retrograde. All right. So we've got the Seven of Wands. This is possible outcome. We've got the Ace of Wands reversed. Seven of Wands is reversed also. So somebody kind of has their guard down. Yet this is also the feeling of not being courted or tethered, not being connected. Somebody's like, I am independent. I'm on my own. I'm goddessing up. I'm surrounded by everything that I could want. And there's got to be some kind of good reason why I should change that. And this is also about I feel like somebody's talking about their parties, somebody's talking about, they're talking about you being their highest and greatest fulfillment emotionally. They're also talking about, again, more than one person. They're talking about working on something. Let's start to clarify some of this, Cancer. Then we'll look at some energy you don't see coming. Let's take a look at this. All right. Looks like these are lighting up. All right. So I want to first clarify what's going on. Again, I feel like you're saying there are no regrets here. I made a choice when when I had enough information to make a choice. My guard's down because it doesn't need to be up and we're not tethered. That's what it sounds like you're saying, Cancer. You're also talking about not being connected. There's some kind of energy around this connection was very burdensome. This is also talking about someone holding on to lots of different agreements with lots of different people. And this person that you're thinking of is coming in as this King of Pentacles, and they're seeing themselves this way. But I feel like this is your energy, this independent energy, Cancer, and I was about to call you Pisces. And you're saying that that person is coming in as a King of Pentacles, all right, but reversed. So this is somebody who wants to look like they have everything going for them, but in actuality, they're having some difficulties with control or power trip type things. This is very possibly not being very kind, and yeah, I'm just not being very kind. Oh, and I'm also hearing selfish. And this is based on just wanting to control things, wanting to have things go a certain way. Let's take a look at this Three of Pentacles. So I feel like your energy is saying, I know already, I have the information I need to make the decision. And you're saying there are no regrets about the decision that you made. And this possible outcome is also talking about third parties. We're also talking about another night energy coming in, which this person's energy initially was night energy. This Knight of Wands is reversed. And Knight of Wands reversed with this Three of Pentacles. This has a lot to do with in and out type energy. I feel like you either know this or you realize that this person may be approaching you, but they're not only approaching you, they're approaching other people too. They're seeing who's available somehow. And here you are again. You're like, yeah, Seven of Pentacles here. You're like, I am choosing a path and I'm seeing where this goes. I've already chosen my path. All right, let's take a look at energy that you don't see coming. Energy that you don't see coming, Cancer. Concern. Official person. Message. That message is coming. Marriage. And wealthy man. I feel like someone's coming toward you with this message, and they're coming in fast and furious. It's almost like they're concerned. Like the message has some kind of, it doesn't necessarily feel like it's just a hey, what's up type message. It feels like there's some kind of urgency to the message. There's some kind of concern to the message. And I feel like they're talking to you about your worth. They're talking to you like, hey, I know what you're worth here. I know what's going on. I know you are a worthy person, and I'm willing to act like that. However, all this indicates that they're saying those things, but they're not following through with the things that they're saying. Let's take a look. You know what? Let's take a look at messages of love here. What do your angels and guides want to say about this connection? And we'll find out what this person wants to say to you. Retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. I do feel like you've been doing that, and I feel like it's been some time. There's been some time in between communication here. Release, radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. I feel like that's what you've done and you've said several times here. I don't feel like I've made any wrong decisions. I feel like I've made the correct decision for me. Wait, the timing is not quite right. And true love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. There might have been quite a connection here, Cancer. I'm even hearing undeniable. However, everything else is like this. You know, what I just want to say is that this person feels unstable. They feel like they're coming in as knights. They think they're looking like a king of pentacles when they're coming in as a knight. They're coming in as a page up here. They're coming in, you know, like in and out type energy. You're already identifying them as someone who kind of does anything to feel like they're in control, which means sometimes hurting other people's feelings or doing things that are unkind or manipulative. So there might be some kind of connection here, but I feel like you have all of that information and you've made that decision based on what you know. And what does this person want to say to you? I know I messed up everything. I love you. I lost myself for a little while. I wish I could take back my words. All right, let's look at your romance oracle. Cancer, what are your angels, your romance angels want to say for Cancer? What should Cancer know about this? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. I feel like you did that, and that's part of how you made your decision. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. I feel like this is talking about the separation between you and this person, not this other person that you're with. Codependency. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. I feel like this person that's coming toward you, there's something just not quite balanced there, and there's some kind of codependency situation. That's why I feel like they're not only contacting you, but they're contacting others. They're seeing who's available. They're going back through the Rolodex. I hate to say that, Cancer, but that's what it feels like. And let's take a look at terminology. What's going on here? You and your loved ones are safe. I feel like, again, let your friends help you. You and your loved ones are safe. I feel like this has to do with you hanging out with the people who truly support you. Look at the bigger picture, the long haul. And nothing is yet set in stone. Adjustments are required. I'm going to pull one more. And step out of your comfort zone. One more wanted to come out. Take time to breathe out. All right. And that's what I have for you, Cancer. I'll be back with another energy check in a couple of days. See you soon.